Hello, everybody. This is Paul from Off-Grid Desert Farming News with Paul and Adrian. This is February the 4th, 2025, a historic day in the world. This is a special report. We just finished our broadcast an hour and a half, and I had to come back on because this news is breaking all around the world. I thought I was done today with doing videos, but evidently not. What you're looking at is a press conference between Israel and the United States, Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. In this speech, I'm going to play a short clip. Donald Trump, the Israeli Messiah, has declared that the United States is going to take ownership of the Gaza Strip. There will be no Palestinian two-state solution. You're going to hear it from the horse's mouth, folks. You know, unfortunately, I've been right 99% of the time. I told you Donald Trump was the Antichrist, which is the Jewish Messiah. 163 rabbis has declared Donald Trump their Messiah. Donald Trump converted to Judaism in 2017 in a secret ceremony. He is not a Christian, he's a Jew. The Chabad movement, like his son Jared Kushner, this was the plan all along, to destroy the homes and the lives of the Palestinians, to scrape the entire Gaza Strip off, and to build hotels, casinos, high-end houses, make it a resort. We've been talking about this for a long time. We mentioned it briefly in our previous video about an hour ago, but now we have confirmation that this is exactly what is going to happen. All of the thousands of tons of bombs that the United States government has provided Israel over the last 2 years to totally decimate the Gaza Strip was all a plan to steal their land. And Trump is the Jewish Messiah. He has been presented the Prince of Peace award. They openly call him the Prince of Peace in Israel. They have made songs about him, calling him the Prince of Peace, the Lion of Judah. He has been presented the silver Torah crown by 163 rabbis, which was reserved for the Messiah. His face is on the Jewish temple coin, rebuilding the third Jewish temple. There will be a third Jewish temple. Donald Trump will build it after the war with Iran. So let me go ahead and play you this, folks, because this is world biblical historic news today, that Donald Trump is stating before the world that the United States of America will take over ownership of the Gaza Strip, move the Palestinians somewhere else. Let me play this for you so you won't think I'm lying to you. We are living in biblical times, folks. Trump is the Antichrist. When will you believe me? When are you going to open up your eyes and believe that what I've been telling you the last 4 years is true? Donald Trump introduced the mark of the beast in 2020 under Operation Warp Speed. And now we have Elon Musk taking over our government with artificial intelligence. The beast system, they're setting it up right now. So let's go ahead and watch this video.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
So this is just one short speech. We're going to show you a variety of videos, folks. We're going to show you a variety of videos. This is happening in real time. Pretty much this meeting happened today at the White House with Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm going to play you this other meeting right here. They are discussing what's going to happen to the Gaza Strip. There's Benjamin Netanyahu on the left. He is all smiles. He agrees with what Donald Trump is doing. Now, I want you to notice Donald Trump's hand. Every time that Donald Trump sits down, he puts his hands together with the Illuminati symbol, the upside down triangle, which represents the female genitalia. That's what that is, that upside down triangle. It represents the female part of the body. You can see him over the last 50 years do this Illuminati symbol. Beyonce, Jay-Z, a lot of people in Hollywood, they also do this upside down triangle. And this is the man that they have chosen to lead the world right now. Let's go ahead and play this.
Peter?
Would Palestinians have the right to return to Gaza if they left while the rebuilding was happening?
It would be my hope that we could do something really nice, really good, where they wouldn't want to return. Why would they want to return? The place has been hell. It's been one of the meanest, toughest places on earth. And right now, I've seen every picture from every angle, better than if I were there. And nobody can live there. You can't live there. So if we can build them through massive amounts of money supplied by other people, very rich nations, and they're willing to supply it. If we can build something for them in one of the countries, and it could be Jordan, it could be Egypt, it could be other countries, and you could build 4 or 5 or 6 areas. It doesn't have to be one area, but you take certain areas and you build really good quality housing, like a beautiful town, like someplace where they can live and not die, because Gaza is a guarantee that they're going to end up dying. The same thing's going to happen again. It's happened over and over again, and it's going to happen again as sure as you're standing there, Peter. So I hope that we could do something where they wouldn't want to go back. Who would want to go back? They've experienced nothing but death and destruction.
So this is Benjamin Netanyahu. Look at his face, folks. Benjamin Netanyahu is smiling. He's happy. He's happy that Donald Trump's going to take over the Gaza Strip. This happened just about an hour or so ago at the White House. This is historic. We are witnessing biblical history right now, historic events now unfolding right before our very eyes. That Donald Trump is going to solve the Palestinian issue once and for all. He's going to move them out of Gaza permanently, build them luxury houses, nice houses where they don't want to come back, in maybe multiple countries, Egypt, Jordan, other Middle East countries. He's going to make it so nice that they're not going to come back to Gaza. And the United States of America is going to take over, according to the mouth of Donald Trump, the United States of America is going to take over full ownership of the Gaza Strip. For all of you guys that are just tuning in to our program, let me play this one more time for you guys. Let me play it one more time because this is historic, folks. The Jews have chosen Donald Trump as their Messiah. The official announcement has not been made, but over 163 rabbis have declared him their Messiah. We reported on this earlier last year, about 6 months ago, on our videos. We documented it very, very thoroughly. Donald Trump is not a Christian. He is a Jew. He secretly converted to Judaism in 2017. He is the Jewish Messiah, which is the Antichrist, which is the world ruler. The Bible says, who can make war with the beast? Let me play this one more time.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
So there you go, folks. You can call this fake news. You can call that I got Trump derangement syndrome, that I don't know what I'm talking about. But there it is from the horse's mouth. I don't know how much more evidence I got to give to you, or probably really doesn't matter. But let's just go down Twitter. This is on Twitter now. If you type in the Palestinians, there are a lot of angry people right now, and especially the Palestinians, folks. Video footage right now says he wants to accept Palestinians from Gaza into Japan. Okay, it's happening, folks. Prime Minister Sujiro Ishiba says he wants to accept Palestinians from Gaza into Japan. I'm sure once the Palestinians recover from the injuries, they're going to want to say, "Oh, I feel so much better now. I don't want to go back to Gaza." So let me play this for you, folks. We are witnessing historic events right now. The country of Japan has now officially invited the Palestinians to come to their country. Let me play this for you. Historic events now happening.
ありがとうございます。斉藤代表の質問で、ガザで、病気、あるいは怪我なさった方々、なんとか日本に受け入れられないかということで、今、鋭意努力をいたしているところでございます。メディカルエバキュエーションですね。で、それと今、岡本委員がご提案になりましたところの、シリアをモデルにした、それと同じような事業が、このガザの方々にもできないかということ。これは政府といたしまして、委員のご提案を踏まえて、実現に向けて努力をしてまいりたいと思っております。その時にどこの大学が受け入れてくれるかということも極めて大事でございまして、確かシリアの時には足利大学とか創価大学、あるいは関西学院大学、慶應義塾大学、そんな大学が受け入れてまいりました。受け入れの体制ということも含めまして、実現に向けてシリアの例をよく参考にしながら実現に向けて努力をいたしてまいります。ご指摘ありがとうございました。
政府のこの予算によって、そして施策によって、本当に良い一年になったと、年末に国民の皆さんが言っていただけるような予算。
So this was, I guess, the Japanese government discussing bringing some of the Palestinians to Japan. Like I said, we are now witnessing historic events happen. But you're going to probably have a big backlash, folks. What we're doing right now, or what Israel was doing, is genocide, moving them out, displacing them. And this is what has happened, that their whole country has been reduced to rubble thanks to the United States of America. We supplied Israel all of these bombs. We did, our country. We supplied all of the bombs to totally destroy the enclave of Gaza. We did it because we wanted that real estate, folks. We're going to scrape it clean. Trump said we're going to scrape it clean, build hotels, casinos, apartment complexes. We're going to make it the Riviera of the Mediterranean Sea. We are going to make this one of the best places to come vacation at the expense of the Palestinian people. This was the plan all along, folks. This was the plan all along. Destroy every single building in Gaza, scrape it off to the ground, and rebuild it. So, like I said, we are living in the last days. A lot of things are happening. I don't think the Palestinians are going to agree with this. I mean, you can go down Twitter. Will all of these nations come together? Will they come together and agree to this? We don't know. But I did want to come on and bring you this historic event for all of you guys that are showing up late. The United States, or specifically Donald Trump, has just announced that we're going to be taking over the Gaza. According to this video, folks, maybe the video is just fake. I don't think it's fake, though. And I'm looking for it again. But let me see if we can find it one more time. Yeah, here's the video right here.
Job with it too. We'll own it. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.